Hare Krishna, welcome to morning Amrut Vani program. His Grace Rupavilas Prabhuji will be giving his transcendental words of wisdom. Bhaktins Rupankshi Sharma Mataji will be reading the Nama Amrita. Bhakta Satyanarayan Prabhu will be reading the Srila Prabhupada quote. His Grace Harisaral Prabhu will be reading the slokas. Welcome to everyone once again. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Danvat Pranam. Chanting the holy name is more effective than Vedic ritualistic ceremonies for eradicating sin, the Vishnu Dutas to the Yam Dutas. By following the Vedic ritualistic ceremonies or undergoing atonement, sinful men do not become as purified as by chanting once the holy name of the Lord Hari. Although ritualistic atonement may free one from sinful reaction, it doesn't awaken devotional service, unlike the chanting of the Lord's name, which reminds one of the Lord's fame, qualities, attributes, pastime, and paraphernalia. The ritualistic ceremony of atonement recommended in the religious scriptures are insufficient to cleanse the heart absolutely because after atonement, one's mind again run towards material activities. Consequently, for one who wants liberation from the fruitive reactions of material activities, the chanting of the Hare Krishna mantra or glorification of the name, tune, and pastime of the Lord is recommended as the most perfect process of atonement because such chanting eradicates the dirt from one's heart completely. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur comments that the chanting of the holy name of the Lord has special significance that distinguish it from the Vedic ritualistic ceremonies of atonement for more severe, or more severe sinful actions. There are 20 types of religious scriptures called Dharma Shastra, beginning with the Manu Samhita, Parashar Samhita, but herein it is stressed that although one may become free from the reaction of the most sinful activities by following the religious principle of these scriptures. This cannot promote a sinful man to the stage of loving service of the Lord. On the other hand, chanting the holy name of the Lord, even once, not only free one immediately from the reaction of the greatest sin, but also raises one to the platform of the rendering loving service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, which is described as Uttama Shloka because he is famous for his glorious activities. Thus, one serves the Lord by remembering his form, his attribute, and pastime. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains that this is all possible simply by chanting the Lord's holy name because of the Lord's omnipotence. What cannot be achieved through the performance of Vedic rituals can be easily achieved through the chanting of the Lord's holy name. To chant the holy name and dance in ecstasy is so easy and sublime that one can achieve all the benefits of spiritual life simply by following this process. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu declares, Param Vijayate Sri Krishna Sankirtanam. All glories to Sri Krishna Sankirtana. The Sankirtan movement we have started offers the best process for becoming purified of all sinful reactions and coming immediately to the platform of spiritual life. The statement in this verse has been confirmed previously in Srimad Bhagavatam 1.17. Shanvatam Swakatha Krishnaha Punya Shravan Kirtanaha Hriday Antah Sthohai Abhadarani Vidhunoti Suhrit Satam. Sri Krishna, the personality of Godhead, who is the Paramatma, super soul in everyone's heart, and benefactor of the truthful devotees, cleanses desire for material enjoyment from the heart of the devotee who relishes his message, which are in themselves virtuous when properly heard and chanted. It is the special mercy of the Supreme Lord that as soon as he knows that one is glorifying his name, fame, and attribute, he personally helps cleanse the dirt from one's heart. Therefore, simply by such glorification, one not only becomes purified, but also achieves the result of pious activities. Punya Shravan Kirtana. Punya Shravan Kirtana refers to the process of devotional service. Even if one does not understand the meaning of the Lord's name, pastimes, or attributes, one is purified simply by hearing or chanting of them. Such purification is called Satabhavana. One's main process in human life should be to purify his existence and achieve liberation. As long as one has a material body, one is understood to be impure. In such an impure material condition, one cannot enjoy a truly blissful life, although everyone seeks it. Therefore, Srimad Bhagavatam 5.5.1 says, Tapo Divyam Putraka Yen Satvam Shuddhyatha. One must perform tapasya, austerity, to purify his existence in order to come to the spiritual platform. The tapasya of chanting and glorifying the name, fame, and attributes of the Lord is a very easy purifying process by which everyone can be happy. Therefore, everyone who desires the ultimate cleansing of his heart must adopt this process. Other processes such as karma, gyan, and yoga cannot cleanse the heart absolutely. Srimad Bhagavatam 6.2.11 and 12. Hare Krishna, Dhanva Pranam.
Dandavat Pranam. Very long purport, very long purport.
Krishna, Dhanva Pranam, Prabhuji, Dhanva Pranam to all Vaishnavas.
Dandavat.
15 March, Prabhupada quote. Today, 15 March. Now it is 7:35 gone. As soon as it is 7:36, you cannot bring back that 15th March, evening 7:35 again. Even if you pay millions of dollars, please come back again. No, finished. Chanakya Pandit says, time is so valuable that if you pay billions of golden coins, you cannot get back even a moment. What is lost is lost for good. If you such valuable time spoil for nothing without any profit, just imagine how much you are losing, how greatly you are loser. San Francisco, 15 March 1968. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Actually, any mission is to establish hundreds and thousands of temples like the one which I have established in London and other places. And I wish that every Indian who has a little love for Krishna may cooperate with me in this attempt. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji.
Dandavat.
7.7. Matta parantam nanyat kinchit asti dhananjaya mayi sarvam idam protam sutre manigra iva. Translation: O conqueror of wealth, there is no truth superior to you. Everything rests upon me as pearls are strung on a thread. Srimad Bhagavatam 4.8.30. Nunan bhavan bhagavato yo yajna jah pramathe stinaha viduttan atate vinam itatya jagatrokvat. Translation: My dear Lord, you are a worthy son of Lord Brahma, and you travel playing on your musical instrument, the veena, for the welfare of the entire universe. You are like the sun which rotates in the universe for the benefit of all living. Madhya Lila 4.2. Chaitanya Mangale Yaha Karila Varnana Sutra Rupe Se Lila Kariya Suchana. Translation: I am therefore presenting only a synopsis of those events already described elaborately by Vrindavan Das Thakur in his Chaitanya Mangala, now known as Chaitanya Bhagavata. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Shri Shri Radharaj Bihari Bhagavan की जय, ललिता सखी विशाखा माता की जय, गिरिराज गोवर्धन महाराज की जय, सीताराम लक्ष्मण हनुमान की जय, गौरांग निताय महाप्रभु की जय, शील प्रभुपाद की जय, मॉर्निंग चैंटिंग प्रोग्राम की जय, समवेत भक्त वृंद की जय. There was a conversation between a Brahmana and Haridas Thakur regarding the first purport, where Haridas Thakur was glorifying about the Harinam by giving the example of Ajamil history in the Shastra, that how Ajamil was saved because of chanting of the holy name, So after that conversation, the Brahmana got very upset because he was a ritualistic Brahmana. And he was based on the all the Sahitas, and he used to do the Prashchit and everything for other, because that was his business. So he told that this is all fake. What you are saying, Haridas, what you are saying is wrong. How can so big sins can be nullified by just chanting the holy name of the Lord? Huh? And I curse you कि तुमको कोढ़ हो जाएगा, leprosy हो जाएगा. And Haridas didn't reacted anything. He left from that place. Next day, the Brahmana got the code. उसको leprosy हो गया, उसका नाक गिर गया. So, we being devotees, we know one thing, that the goal is not, uh, you know, छाछ. When you try to achieve, दूध में से मक्खन निकालना है ना, छाछ तो वैसे ही मिल जाएगा आपको. To achieve the butter is the goal. So the butter is the love of Lord. हमारा गोल पाप को दूर करना नहीं है. हमारा गोल is to please Krishna, to please Guru. We know that the gopis, when भगवान को सर दर्द हुआ था, और सर दर्द होने के बाद everybody was saying that जिसका भी चरण का धूल मिल जाएगा भगवान के सर पे लगा लेंगे, then he will get okay. And all the Dwarkavasis says, how can we give our charan dhul? Huh? We can't give the charan dhul. But then Naraji went to Vrindavan and told that Lord, headache is there. They want the charan dhul. Then leke jao. If for giving this charan dhul, if I go for the sake of Lord, for the narka, not a problem. But he should be happy. Lord should be happy. So the goal of devotee is not what is sin. Sin is a byproduct. When you have a higher goal, Prabhupada always says, if you have a 1,000 rupees note or 2,000 rupees note, you already have in it, 50 rupees note, 100 rupees note, 300 rupees note. You don't have to endeavor for another notes because it's already there inside it, the 2,000 rupees note. Similarly, when the goal is to achieve the love of God, destroying sin is a secondary thing. And the main problem in the other process is that if you can reduce your sin by doing tapasya, but the love of Godhead is not achieved. Prema bhakti nahi prapt hoti hai. And the cycle of the janma, karma, jara, mrityu cannot go. And again he will start doing again the same process of karma reaction. And to stop that karma reaction, Shastras has recommended bhakti of Lord. Because this is the only powerful process by which he can get purified eternally. And being a spirit soul, he can go back to the spiritual world. The goal is to go back, not to live over here and engage in the karma reaction. And that's why jnana and vairagyas are very, very important for the jivatma. Every action should help him to increase vairagya. And every action should help him to really realize his actual position, that he is a spirit soul. And to serve and love the Lord is his prime duty. Sabe punsa paro dharmo yato bhakti radukshade. As far as Srila Prabhupada quote is concerned, both the quote are very important. Time lost is never achieved, but we have wasted billions and millions of years in this and doing the same old thing. Prabhupada, Prahlad Maharaj says, eat it, chewing the chewed. ये चबाए हुए को चबाना है. All these activities of Rajogun, Tamogun and Satogun, we are doing these activities for billions and millions of years. Rajogun, Tamogun and Satogun. Rajogun, Tamogun and Satogun. It is chewing the chewed. We have not lifted ourselves from the higher level, from this level to higher level. And that's why it is a waste of time. Shrama eva hi kevala, the word that is used in Bhagavata. And Srila Prabhupada always says that he wants the help, that the world should be converted into Krishna temple. And that's why ISKCON is putting so many efforts. But before building a temple, we should build a house as a temple. The goal should be that every house should become a center where Krishna is served. Krishna is the center. We cannot make big temples, not a problem, but we can make a house as a temple. We can make a house as a devotee. Chota chote ghar bana ke, then that the goal of our life is successful. As far as the Bhagavad Gita shlok is concerned, Bhagavad Gita clearly Lord says in this, Mattah partaram nanyat kinchid asti, Dhananjay, sutre mani ganaiva. Everything is strung in a thread. माला जो रहती है माला के अंदर धागा रहता है. If you remove that thread, the entire mala gets disturbed. Similarly, Lord says, I am inside each and everything. And that's why everything is sustaining. The world is rotating. I am inside. That is the ultimate truth. As far as Prahlad Maharaj is, Dhruv Maharaj is concerned, is sincerely accepting his deficiency and sincerely, appreciating the Guru. Appreciating Guru, whichever Guru, is very, very important in Bhakti life. Qualities of a Guru, whatever the. Now, Dhruv Maharaj is, Naradji is trying to subdue and test him. But he is not, saying, "Arey, kuch nahi hai to chale jao yahan se." But he is trying to glorify his Guru in all that situation. He never finds faults in the Guru. That is Dhruv Maharaj quality. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram.